I'm gonna guess you're coming from somewhere or something. A little underdressed.
Yeah, I was a little late this morning and I had to run to my office and I don't know, I left the suit coat somewhere. Don't know where it is.
All right, stop right there. This is already unusual. You've got a defendant walking into court underdressed, late, and clearly unprepared. And trust me, in a courtroom, first impressions matter more than people think. This isn't just about appearances, it can subtly influence how seriously the court takes you. Today's case, it involves operating a firearm while intoxicated. Yeah, you heard that right. That's a dangerous mix with serious legal consequences. But here's the twist: this case is tangled up with other charges in a different county, and things are already starting to fall apart behind the scenes. Stay with us, because what happens next could completely shift the direction of this case. And hey, if you're into real courtroom drama like this, hit subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next. Polk County are pretty calm.
We will go on the record in the matter 25 CM 145, 25 TR 489, State of Wisconsin versus Alex Coleman. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. We have Mr. Coleman in person with counsel Bruce Anderson. We're set today in this matter for excuse me, status conferences for operating a firearm while intoxicated. OWI first. Mr. Anderson, please update the court.
Judge, you may recall that this case involved both Polk and Burnett. My client has several charges in Polk County, and frankly, the hope was that I'd be able to reach an agreement with the Polk County prosecutor, and these cases were going to be read into the Polk case. Polk has not gone well, so I guess these cases are not settled. And I'll leave it to Mr. Schmidt to make his recommendation as to where we go from here.
Now this is where things get interesting from a legal standpoint. The defense was clearly hoping to bundle multiple cases together into one resolution in Polk County, a pretty common strategy to reduce overall penalties. But that plan, it just collapsed. And when that happens, it puts the defendant in a much tougher position, because now each case can be treated separately, potentially increasing consequences. Notice how the prosecutor says they've never made an alternative offer before. That suggests negotiations weren't fully developed yet. So now the court is basically resetting the chessboard. Question is, should the defense have prepared a backup plan sooner? Or did something unexpected happen behind the scenes?
All right. Knowing that the Polk matters are not resolving, is there a different offer that can be presented? Do you need a little time to consider that and think about that, Mr. Schmidt?
I can. I've never made an alternative offer, so I'll do so if we set another status.
Can you do May 7th in the morning, Mr. Anderson? I can do an 11 o'clock.
Is there anything? I was planning on going to the a 2-day conference that week.
Oh, so that's 7th and 8th?
Yes. But
I can try and schedule something
right
on that Wednesday.
I can't take any more on that Wednesday. I have a jury that is just ready to go in Washburn. In fact, I need to get a hold of your staff and send correspondence to you about the Jill Ritter matter, which is 9/15, which I won't be able to do.
All right, well, let's do this first, then we'll get to that quickly. 1 o'clock on May 4th.
Yes.
All right, May 4th at 1. And anything else on this case?
No, Your Honor.
Is there any way I can Zoom?
I'm fine if you want to do Zoom.
All right.
It's just going to be an update on what an offer can be, okay?
Okay.
So that's fine. Let me just make sure, and I am going to warn you though, that if the Zoom doesn't work, that's on you, not the court.
Has there been issues like recently?
Not with me, I'm talking with you. So if you don't have a bad connection at your house, then that means that you have to figure out being at a coffee shop or a library or something like that. Last resort, you can just call in. I don't necessarily need video for a status conference, okay?
Okay.
It's just that the weight of whether or not you're able to have a good connection is on you.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Thank you. Anything else on that case?
No,
No, Judge.
Then we're adjourned. We're off the record. Now with regards to that other matter, the Ritter case, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's set for the 6th.
At 9:15? It is. Jill Ritter,
Yes.
the refusal hearing. Let me just pull that up. It's got Zoom information on it. All right, we do not have a trial scheduled for that case yet, correct? That is correct. Yep, okay. All right, so we would need a different date for a refusal hearing.
Yes.
Who's the officer? Do you know off the top of your head?
I have to bring a layperson to this. That's been the tricky
Oh,
thing,
that's that. Okay,
because no officer saw her driving. It was somebody else.
and we're currently scheduled for an hour. So what's going on? You have a trial or something?
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. This trial in Washburn County has been scheduled for a couple of months. And I don't know how, unless there was some changing that they got them on the same day.
I can do 9:45, May 28th until 11.
Yes,
All right, May 28th, 9:45 until 11. You need the PR matters. Okay, thank you.
thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. It's just sometimes it's easier, Mr. Anderson, with some of these things for me to schedule versus Mary, because then she has to ask me anyway. So I'm glad you were able to know that so we could get that taken care of. Mr. Lane? We will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 118, State of Wisconsin versus Donald Lane. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Lane appears in person with counsel Bruce Anderson. We're set for a status on a hit and run, cause injury, operate while under the influence matters. Mr. Anderson, please update the court.
Judge, I have received a proposal from Mr. Schmidt, which is not acceptable. I
I
think,
know the last time you were looking at finding or retaining an investigator, and you were perhaps trying to find a way to interview the injured party or to do that route. Has that occurred?
the advice I got is that the alleged victim did not wish to talk with the person I retained.
All right, so then where are you going with that?
I think it's a trial case.
Trial case?
And just like that, we're heading to trial. That's a big moment. When a defense attorney says trial case, it usually means negotiations have completely broken down or the risks of accepting a deal outweigh the uncertainty of trial. But here's what really stands out: the alleged victim refused to speak with the defense investigator. That can seriously limit the defense's ability to prepare. On the flip side, it could also suggest the victim is firm in their position. Add in medical testimony and lab evidence, and this case is shaping up to be complex and high stakes. So let me ask you, if you were in this situation, would you risk going to trial or take a deal even if it's not ideal?
There will be medical testimony, perhaps.
one is hygiene lab. The analyst is Michael Knutson.
Hygiene lab, is there an FX number?
Yes, it is 25 FX 11348.
11348. All right, we are adjourned for scheduling. 1 day, 2 day?
I think two.
Yeah, it'll be two. I have a pretty big witness list.
Before I call lab, June 22nd and 23rd. Does that work?
23rd, I'm trying a case in Polk County before Judge Tolan. It's likely to go.
Juries don't generally like to do this, but oh no, that would be a long skip. July 13 through the 17.
You just pick 2 days out of those.
Yep.
Um,
Any not work out of that week?
16 and 17 do not work. So 13, 14, and 15 will.
Excellent.
Toxicology, this is Susan.
This is Judge Mogen in Burnett County. I'm calling to set up a jury trial, hopefully having a number 1 with Michael Knutson for hopefully July 13 and 14.
All right. Michael Knutson, July 13th, 14th. You will be a number 2, and it's behind the same Walworth case on both the 13th and the 14th.
Can we set that as a number 2?
Certainly.
And can we look for a number 1 as well, just in case?
So you want me to put you on the calendar as a number 2, though, both days, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have the FX number?
The FX number is 25FX11348.
Subject's name, please.
Donald Lane, Lane.
And then I just need a contact name and a phone number, please. Just a first name is good.
Kevin, and it's Schmidt, 715-349-2167. Is there a possibility, Mr. Anderson, for August 10 and 11? And would the lab analyst be able to be a number 1 on August 10 or 11?
He's not available on the 10th at all. You would be a number 1 on the 11th.
Does that work for you, Mr. Anderson?
It works on my calendar. I'm not sure what,
You prefer the July or the August?
I prefer the August, frankly.
All right. Does that work for you, Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Can we just set him for August 11 for a number 1 and take off the number 2?
can move it on over to August 11th as a number one, not a problem.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're welcome.
Have a
Bye.
nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Back on the record, same appearances as previously noted. We have just scheduled a 2-day jury trial, August 10 and 11. We are a number one for lab analyst Michael Knutson. In this case, we now need to go and schedule a final pre-trial. The court's drop dead date where the court will not accept any agreements after that date. It will go to trial. July 16, you have your pick of the day, Mr. Anderson.
Preferably 10 o'clock or before.
9 o'clock?
Sure.
All right. August 16, or sorry, July 16, thank you. July 16 at 9 a.m. July 16, 9 a.m., final pre-trial. You can come get your notice and you're free to leave. Thank you. We are adjourned. And do I have Mr. Fetzich? No.
Good to go. Judge, I also noticed that Mr. Fetzich is on Wednesday, the 22nd. And this was, I'd talked with him several times and he hadn't received anything.
Oh, wait, is that the guy that I need to do? No, that's Jonathan Lowry.
But he has received them, but I haven't been able, I had to send another check up to the clerk to opt in, which we haven't done yet. So I've not seen his documents. I think he's still thinking he's the 22nd.
We don't have him on the 22nd. We only have him for today. Let me just see where everything is going.
It was, he had received citations, I believe.
Yeah, it could have been the citations. He was not in court on the 11th. He was picked up. He posted bail. He was supposed to be in court on the 11th. He was not in court, so we scheduled it for today. That's fine. I can move it. Are you representing him then?
I am. I just, like I said, I haven't opted in yet.
Okay. So what we can do is just reschedule him. Yeah, we have Mr. Anderson, I believe, coming back on May 4th. May 4th at 1.
Yes.
All right, we'll move him to May 4th at 1 for initial appearance. All right, anything else, Mr. Anderson?
No, that's all I have this morning.
Now I'm just thinking, I razzed Kevin. It's just because I like him. Not because I was trying to be mean. We'll go in the record in the matter 25 CF 158, State of Wisconsin versus Luke Beechler. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Beechler appears in person with his counsel, Joel Feliski. We're set today in this matter for a status conference. Mr. Feliski, please update the court.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe the parties have reached an agreement in this matter. The state has proposed, I apologize, I am pulling this up right now. The state has proposed an offer to amend this to an OWI second with proposed sentencing guidelines aggravated, that being $1,711.50 in fines, 45 days of jail, 17th month revocation of license, an occupational wait period of 45 days, and a requirement for an ignition interlock device. So I believe all we need to do now is set a plea and sentencing date.
And victims' rights compliance some kind of the medical portion or part of that? Has that been
There'll be
resolved?
no,
Go ahead.
there'll be no restitution according to the victim's attorney. Getting restitution in the criminal case would negatively affect how they plan to go about getting reimbursed for the victim.
Okay, and so then we're just going to say, just no restitution for a criminal case. Okay, all right. And Mr. Schmitz. Wowza, my first available June 1st at 3.
That time will work for us, Your Honor.
All right, June 1st at 3. Just set it an hour is totally fine. Okay, you can come get your notice and you're free to leave. Mr. Wagner? We will go on the record in the matter 24 CF 119, State of Wisconsin versus Jeremiah Wagner. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Wagner appears in person with counsel Joel Feliski. We're set here today in this matter for the final pretrial. We do have a 4-day trial beginning on May 19th. This case is very similar to and does in fact relate to a St. Croix County matter as well. Mr. Feliski, please update the court.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, the parties here in Burnett have not reached a formal agreement, as the court noted. Some of this is relating substantially to a matter in St. Croix County. When I had last spoken with Mr. Wagner's representative in St. Croix County, she had advised that the parties, it seems, have moved at least somewhat closer to an agreement here. It sounds like there would be a request for Mr. Wagner either to provide records of treatment or to attend some sort of treatment as a condition of resolving the case there. That is the most recent update I have on that, Your Honor. As I'm sure the court saw, I've filed motions in limine and proposed jury instructions.
All right, I saw them all filed this morning. So we do have everything set as a number 1, I believe, or did we not get lab?
For lab, we're number 1 only on the last day of trial. The first 3 were like number 7 or 8 behind Marathon and Outagamie. So that means if we do wrap things up sooner, we might have like a dead day or whatever time is in between, as we have to do the analyst the last day.
Do you believe that this will in fact take 4 full days?
I don't know. As I prepared this for trial, I discovered that a county I didn't expect has relevant evidence and witnesses. I don't have it yet. Discovery has not been completed. The investigator from Sawyer County who has that has left, so it's been difficult. I was planning on asking the court to set another final pretrial to see if I can get the full discovery and relevant witnesses. I've been working on that very diligently since I discovered it.
All right, because this is now going to be my number 1 and only trial for that time frame. I did have 3 set, but 2 have now resolved. This is it. This is the trial. We can have another, I will grant a small little gap to give another final pretrial because we do need the state to be able to get that information. And then you could perhaps have one more go around to see if you can resolve. And after the state gets that information, we'll be able to determine whether or not we actually need 4 days, because then we can start on the 20th and go the 20th, the 21st, and 22nd instead, because I'm going to tell you, a jury will not like having
opposed, Your Honor. I am currently scheduled to be out of the office if the court were to allow me to appear remotely.
You may, but, all day you're out of the office?
Yes, Your Honor.
I can book something either Friday or Wednesday. Are you out those days?
It's a week-long agency training, Your Honor.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to.
I am, if I may, I imagine the 8th might be an easier workaround.
Actually, that's too long for me. Because then if we're working on, if it's the 8th, honestly, that's not gonna give much time before we have trial. So we need to do it on an ADA week. Can you do 11:15 on April 30th? Wait, and it says only one DA.
I
One
won't
is
be
out at
here.
training. Not you. Are you out? You're not out on training on May 1st, Mr. Schmidt?
30th and 31st are the days of the training.
There is no 31st in April.
I mean, 1st. Yes, sorry, May 1st.
April 28th at 1:30.
That would work.
All right, April 28th at 1:30. That gives another week to get information, to be able to talk. Because otherwise we're getting too close. Because this is going to be a serious trial, 4-day trial scheduled with the allegations of possession with intent amphetamine, methamphetamine, 10 to 50 grams times 2 counts and paraphernalia. And it takes a lot to get a jury trial set, to get it all arranged on the back end with the clerks and all that they need to do. So we will get an update on that date and time. Mr. Wagner, you can come get your notice and you're free to leave. Thank you. On the record in the matter 25 CF 134, State of Wisconsin versus John Auberg. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. We have Nicholas Davis, Defense Counsel, by video conferencing. We have Mr. Auberg in person. This is a status conference for an OWI 5th or 6th offense. Mr. Davis, can you please update the court?
I sure can, Your Honor. Your Honor, I've received all the materials from out of counties with regard to his priors. I'm almost finished with the collateral attack. I actually had John in the office last week, and I'll be filing that motion for the collateral attack on 2 of the priors, Your Honor. If you'd like, we could schedule a motion hearing now, or if you'd like, I could file a motion and then contact your GA and schedule it, however you'd like me to do that.
And I just have to verify that this is Mr. Schmidt's case.
It is, Your Honor.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try and schedule, I'm gonna schedule the hearing date and time, but I'm gonna give you a status date prior to that. If the motion is not filed by that date, then it won't be accepted.
Understood.
So I can do a hearing on June 17 at 2 o'clock.
I'm available.
Set for an hour, please. June 17th at 2 o'clock. Now let's get a status date. May 7th at 9. update on this motion that he's talking about filing, okay? And so the court will just, it's simply there to just make sure that the motion has been filed by that date and time. And if it is, then we'll have that other date to have it be argued and heard. If not, then it will be converted to a status, okay? So come get your notice and you're free to leave. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Lovedoll?
Wait.
We will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 28, State of Wisconsin versus Don Lovedoll. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. We have Mr. Lovedoll in person. His counsel, Nicholas Davis, appears by video conferencing. We're set today in this matter for statuses on it as it relates to 2 counts of manufacturing, delivering methamphetamine, 3 to 10 grams for 1 count, greater than 10 but less than 50 for another count, possession with intent, amphetamine, methamphetamine, greater than 3 but less than 10 grams, 2 counts of maintaining a drug, or 3 counts of maintaining a drug trafficking place. Mr. Davis, can you please update the court?
Your Honor, thank you. Your Honor, at this time, the case is not resolved, and with your permission, if we could get a trial date scheduled?
Yes, who is the lab analyst?
I don't have that name on me, Judge.
Mr. Schmidt should have that. And what lab?
Sec.
It's the Wausau Crime Lab. The analyst is Michelle Feckelm.
Can you spell the last name?
Fechelm.
Okay. Do you have a W number?
Yes. It might be Madison. The phone number for this one, I'll just do it that way. It should end in 8626.
Okay, yeah, and it says I should have a W number with State Crime Lab. But
It's a CL number.
what's the CL number?
There are 3 of them.
Okay, start. I'm writing down.
CL 25-607. And then CL 25-606. CL 25-609.
All right. Off record for scheduling. How many days do you think this will be?
I would say 2 days, but I will defer to Kevin.
With Wisconsin State Crime Lab, this is Katie.
Hi, this is Judge Mogen in Burnett County, and I'm calling to schedule a number 1 with lab analyst Michelle Feckelm.
Okay. And what month are you looking at for that?
Well, we're unsure of that exactly right now since we have multiple people to schedule. Would June 22nd and 23rd work for you, Mr. Davis?
No, Your Honor.
July 14, 15, 16, 17, actually any time that week.
14, 15, and 16. I have those 3 days, Your Honor. 14, 15, and 16.
All right. Would we have the lab analyst as a number 1 any of those days?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm going to have to transfer the call to my other desk our calendar's not loading right now. Just
Okay,
give
that's
me one
fine.
moment. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back on my phone. I just will look at July 14, 15, and 16. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
And this is for Michelle Beckhelm.
Yes.
She's not available on those days.
Okay. What about the 20th and the 21st of July?
I'm not
Mr.
available on the 20th, Judge. I have just the 21st available.
21st and 22nd, Mr. Davis?
Joe, just the 21st available.
What about the week of August 3rd through the 7th, Mr. Davis?
I have 6 and 7 available on that week.
Would she be a number 1 on 6 and 7, August?
She would be a number 1 on the 6th.
Excellent.
She
That's
would be a number 2 on the 7th.
well, we want her for the 6th. That works out great.
Okay.
Do keep her as number 2 on the 7th, just in case
Oh.
that comes off, though.
I guess keep her as number 2 on the 7th as well.
Okay. And what case is this for?
This is Burnett County case 25 CF28, State of Wisconsin versus Donn, DONN, Lovedal, LOVDAL.
Okay. I can add her to our calendar for August 6th and 7th.
You need the CL numbers?
That would be great if you have it. Otherwise, I can look it up. But if you have it, that would be
Yes,
ideal.
we have 3 CL numbers.
Okay.
CL 25-607, 606, and 609.
Okay.
Do you need a contact information in person?
Yeah, that'd be great.
District Attorney Kevin Schmidt. Telephone number 715-349-2167.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Back on the record, same appearances as previously noted. The court has now scheduled a number 1 jury trial. For the record, that is my only jury trial that is scheduled that date. And with the seriousness of the offenses, that will be my only jury trial scheduled that date. The date and time. We have lab analyst Michelle Beckhelm, who has been scheduled as a number 1 for August 6th, a number 2, if we still need her, for August 7th. 2-day jury trial, August 6 and 7. We need to set a final pre-trial. I can do July 13. And Mr. Davis, you pretty much have your pick on July 13 when you would like to have a final pre-trial.
When you tell me.
1?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. July 13th at 1 p.m. Final pretrial. Mr. Lovedal, what that means is that is the court's drop dead date. That means I will not accept any agreement that's been reached after that date and time unless the state dismisses counts outright or you plead to every single charge that has been charged against you. Otherwise, we will go to trial. You have been charged with 1 count of methamphetamine greater than 3 but less than 10 grams, a Class E felony. Maximum possible penalty would be a fine of up to $50,000, 15 years of incarceration, or both. 1, manufacturing, delivering amphetamine greater than 10 but less than 50 grams, a Class D felony, a fine of up to $100,000, 25 years of incarceration, or both. 3 counts of maintaining a drug trafficking place, maximum penalty for each account up to a $10,000 fine, 3.5 years of incarceration or both, and 1 count of possession with intent amphetamine, methamphetamine greater than 3 grams but less than 10 grams, a Class E felony, a fine of up to $50,000 or incarceration of up to 15 years or both. If an agreement is reached, the court will consider the agreement as and have the parties be heard as to the public interest. Otherwise, as of the date and time of the final pretrial, if an agreement is not met, we will go to trial on all of these charges with the potential maximum possible penalties attached. And we are all set as a number 1. Final pretrial now scheduled for July 13th at 1 o'clock. You can come up here and get your notice. You are free to leave. Thank you. Address still the same and telephone still the same? All right, thank you.
Just briefly before we adjourn on that, since the analyst was only number 1 for day 1, to make this work, I would need a stipulation from the defense attorney to foundation for that because,
We would need to call out of order.
yes.
Well, I would guess that would be in your motions.
Okay, I'm just previewing that because otherwise, how we obtain the evidence has to come before the test results of the evidence.
All right, you and Mr. Davis can talk about that. You can also have it in your motions, or hopefully by August, will be moved up as a number 1 for both days.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We're adjourned. Ms. Lunsman? We will go on the record in the matters 25 CF 78, State of Wisconsin versus Denise Lunsman. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Lunsman appears in person with her counsel, Nicholas Davis, by video conferencing. We're set today in this matter for a status conference. Charges include possession of THC, second and subsequent offense, felony bail jump, and 3 counts of possession illegally obtained prescription. Mr. Davis, can you please update the court?
I think this case is going to resolve. I think if we can get a plea date, that would be great, Your Honor.
Jose is off May 28th, so that would lead me to presume you are covering for him. May I set it on that date?
Yes.
All right. Does May 28th in the morning work for you anytime, Mr. Davis?
Your Honor, I've got 2 9:30s in Hudson, and I don't know how long they're going to take, but I don't know if I get the siren by late morning.
What is the agreement that's been reached or what's close to being resolved?
Well, Judge, I'm hoping that it's going to be a misdemeanor disposition with probation.
Okay. This isn't looking like it could potentially be a prison matter. We can set it for, do you think 11:30 or 11:45?
Yes, Judge, 11:30. I can make it.
All right, 11:30 on May 28th, 11:30 at May 28th. We will schedule that. If it is going to be a disposition such like that and you believe that you would not be able to appear in person, you can talk to Ms. Lunsman and she may be okay with you appearing by video conferencing. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I am aware of her history for the most part, and it doesn't sound like it is leaning towards any type of prison. So talk to Ms. Lunsman, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
This courtroom session covered multiple cases, but the pattern is clear: delays, negotiations falling apart, and several defendants inching closer to trial. From firearm-related charges to hit-and-run injuries and serious drug offenses, each case highlights how critical timing, preparation, and negotiation strategy are in the legal system. Judges are setting firm deadlines, what they call drop-dead dates, meaning once that passes, there's no turning back from trial. That alone shows how seriously these cases are being handled. Some defendants are trying to resolve things with plea deals, while others are preparing for full jury trials that could lead to significant penalties, including years of incarceration. It's a reminder that every decision made in these early hearings can have long-term consequences. Now I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this case? Do you think the judge's decisions were fair, or too harsh considering the circumstances? And if you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom analysis right here on the channel.
All right, thank you. You may come and get your notice. Warning, shut your phone off.